Welcome back, Trash and Talk. Me and Kurt here this week. Special guest, Dina Draheim. She is a guidance counselor for a high school on Staten Island.
I wish I had a cool guidance counselor like that.
Yeah, it was a great conversation. It's
Very
a real person. She's down to earth with the kids, and she feels like that's the way you got to deal with the kids.
Very funny.
All right, y'all. Let's talk trash.
Peace.
We got the trash. We got the trash. Yeah, we got the trash. We got the trash. Our trash is a treasure. We got the trash. We got the trash. The raccoon kings are your treasure. So listen to our trash. So we listen to our trash.
Welcome to Trash and Talk. You with Kurt and Wayne. Dina Draheim is here with us today, a guidance counselor at Wagner High School.
Welcome, Dina. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. How are you, Dina?
I'm very well on this
Everything's
Friday
good?
evening.
Friday evening, we had a special guest come through.
This is a late night podcast. It could get dirty.
Oh, Jesus
It
Christ.
might.
It might.
There goes the ratings.
There you go. Never know.
So, where were you born and raised, Dina?
I was born in Brooklyn, raised in good old Shaolin. We moved there when I was 3.
What part of Staten Island?
Willowbrook.
That explains it.
Sure does.
What we just spoke
The
about.
conversation we just had. All right. Very well. Mm-hmm. You stayed there your whole time growing up, or did you just move around?
Day of my wedding.
That you stayed it to the day of your wedding.
My parents are still there.
Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there. Very nice house.
Yep.
Great parents.
Great
A lot of
parents.
people walking around a lot.
Yeah, church is right there.
Yeah, they
Church.
walk. They walk in that neighborhood everywhere
You
they
got
go.
nice sidewalks with lights because of the
Sure
college,
do.
right?
Although I almost hit one in that neighborhood today on an electric scooter. I thought they weren't allowed to have electric.
Sundown.
Oh, no, that's the Amish people.
Amish.
Fuck me. Anyway, so let me ask you a question. What would you say was your best quality growing up?
Oh, we might have to ask your wife to answer this question. I don't even know.
I don't know if I can.
I don't know.
Well, like just something that interested you, like when you were
that's
younger.
Okay.
Different question.
I
Oh,
know,
that's a totally
but-
different question. What was
That's
your best
totally
quality?
My best quality.
Was it your personality?
It was definitely my personality.
Okay.
Very outgoing, I feel.
You
Yes.
were easygoing.
I was easygoing.
Funny?
We were
Outgoing.
fun.
Don't say easy and Dina are in the same sentence, please.
You were very fun.
It was fun.
You seemed fun.
I was fun. Yeah,
Okay. Jewish girls usually are fun.
we definitely are.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's our next people that hate us.
No,
but-
there's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
you're
that.
right.
No, not at all. I was definitely
did I
fun
say?
growing up. Listen, going back, if you think about it back then, like it was easier to have the fun that we've had. You can't, I don't know. I feel like these days with all the social media and stuff, it's
not the same.
It's not the same. So
No, because their fun is different, like you say.
totally
But
different.
we had a fun that you didn't know about right away.
Correct.
You held it in. So if you did something on Friday night and certain friends weren't there, you held that in till Monday at school till you had them.
Until
had
they
seen
found
them.
out and you told
And it was the
them.
most exciting Monday,
Right.
Ever.
because you took a W down from the UA theater or whatever
Movie
it was.
theater, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
From
in
the
all
sign.
fairness, that was a big blackout.
Yeah.
They
but,
didn't need that letter.
No,
They
absolutely
would
not.
eventually, but
They
you know.
probably did eventually.
I still
need
have
that
it, by
letter.
the way.
I'm sure you do.
Still have it.
He has a lot of things.
Took a
and
couple letters.
He doesn't think I know, but I know what I know is in that other room, and I know who it belongs to.
Yeah, it's not mine.
No, it ain't mine either.
She was there.
I was
Oh,
there,
you were there.
but it's not mine.
But I won't say nothing, being that
No.
it affects my son Jonathan directly.
What are you talking
What a
about?
loser.
He knows what I'm talking about.
We're not talking about the same thing.
Dina, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Were you a good student?
I was a good student.
At what high school were you
I
in?
wasn't as good as Wendy, but
What
I
high
was
school were you in?
I went to Wagner High School. I was like your mid 85, 90 student.
That's pretty
Nothing
good.
crazy, but I was the oldest, so I think my parents expected more of me because the other two,
They weren't good.
they know
Easy.
they
They're
were good.
Be gentle.
They're
They're
good
good
kids. I mean, listen, we all had the same. No, I'm not going to say that because I actually went live. Like last week, one of my topics was, you growing up in the same household, but your parents are actually parenting you differently. So I do feel that I was parented differently than my siblings were, but
Do you
we
feel
all-
you notice that more now because what you do
100%.
for a living?
I parent my daughter
No,
differently
for
than
what you
I
do for because
parent
what
my
you do for a
son.
living. Do you look at things differently like that? Because you didn't notice it when you were a kid, right?
No, we didn't notice it when you were a kid because you all felt like you were definitely
Love the same.
loved the same. Not about loved. I think we were all loved the same. I think it was different parenting as far as like what they expected.
Well, as you go down the kids, the parents get easier and easier, right?
Nowadays,
So-
in my profession, yes, I see that.
So like my oldest brother passed away 17. My next brother was 15 when it happened. He went off the rails. So I was like 11 when it happened. So they were so concerned with him, my middle brother going off the rails, that basically I was like an afterthought. Like it was like, okay, just do what you got to do in school and all that stuff. And all the punishment and mean and fucking
Yeah.
was at him. So I got all the good stuff. And I was the youngest. So that's what I'm saying. As it travels down, parents get easier.
100% tired, easier,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call
Definitely tired. 100%.
So what extracurricular activities did you do in high school?
She was a cheerleader.
it. I was definitely not a cheerleader.
No.
Definitely not. a
Definitely
cheerleader.
not. I played softball my whole life, and I was in the band.
Oh,
You
you
were
were
in
in
the
the band.
I played the clarinet and the saxophone, and I will take full responsibility for it. It was the best years of our life.
Were you good at it?
We were very good
No.
at it.
Were you good at it?
I was, and so
'Cause-
was my bestie.
She was in band with you?
She sure
Hell
was.
yeah.
See, because if I was in band, I would just be pretending to blow and do
No,
things.
we were
'cause nobody
blowing and
else
doing
carried a-
things.
You were probably definitely blowing in high school.
Oh,
I
God.
wasn't blowing in high school. Yeah, I was blowing this in high school.
Listen, high school was amazing. Like we had the time of our life in high school. Yes, we were in bands, but we were also, I want to say, in the semi-popular club. We were.
Oh no, yes, I'm saying.
Okay. So it wasn't like, and there wasn't many cliques, I feel like, back in the day as there are now. Like now you have the band kids, the jocks, the this, the that. Like it's cliquey. As much
so
as
then-
it's together.
Dina,
So then I got to be honest.
we didn't pay
You
attention.
weren't in the cool crowd.
We didn't
We were in the cooler
We were in the
Because
cool
they were
crowd, but we
there.
didn't pay
You
attention.
were in your own cool crowd.
Guys,
We
you
were.
don't understand.
You made
It
your
was,
own
band
fun.
kids.
it was 100 averaged into every report card.
It really was.
Every quarter
Yeah, to not do gym.
to not do gym.
So
100.
they credited them with 100
For
to be
gym.
lazy.
We weren't lazy.
We weren't lazy.
You didn't
We
go to
marched
gym.
an hour
No, because they didn't
playing
go.
songs.
Yeah, memorizing them.
Memorizing songs.
Yeah.
An instrument.
Yeah.
While marching in a parade.
Yes.
That's not being lazy.
Yes.
And all you had to do was go walk around the gym. You didn't even have to run.
We didn't walk around the gym. We walked around the
No,
parking
you
lot.
could
We
have if
walked
you
around
just
the
went
track.
to gym.
Yeah.
That seems lazy.
I actually never had gym because in the
I never.
fall,
Yeah, 'cause you
I
joined the
Oh, they
band.
didn't want to
no,
put. They
I
didn't
was
want to
on
get changed.
gymnastics,
You didn't
and
wanna
then in
put
the
on a gym
spring I had
uniform?
softball.
I didn't shave my
No,
legs.
I
I
wasn't-
can't do this.
I swam and we didn't have gym
what-
because
She
we were
was a
in
What
swimmer.
band.
position were you in softball?
Second base and catcher.
I'm sure.
You seem like a catcher because you're mean.
I mean, I'm not mean.
You seem
What
like
did you
you're
say,
venomous. Are you venomous, Dina? Be honest with
I
the
am
group.
not venomous.
This is going to be all over the world.
No, I am not venomous.
People in Germany follow us very strong.
They
So-
do.
Wait, what'd you just do?
Draheim.
Snorting that.
So-
Dina, send that over here. We'll see if I pass out.
So because I couldn't get
Come
the
on,
name
Dina,
right,
grab it.
how is my buddy Mike doing?
He's doing great.
Yeah, he's good.
He's great.
I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, he should have been here.
Does he go by Mike or Michael?
Either one.
It
Mike.
depends.
I'd like to call him
Mike.
Michael,
When I'm mad at him, I call him Michael.
Yeah.
but I want to keep it as Michael because I never
When I'm
met
mad
him.
at my son, I'll say Michael,
Mike.
but very rarely.
Mike.
He's a Mike.
MJ?
Are you with Dina and Mike or Mike and
your
Dina?
husband.
I'm going to go with Dina and Mike.
Ooh, Mike.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
Oh boy.
He knows.
He
There
knows.
goes my
That's tough.
friendship.
That's tough.
There goes my friendship.
That's a tough one.
All right, so let's bring us back. All right. Let's get back to why Dina is here.
Okay.
She is, and that was awesome. But she's a guidance counselor at a high school in Staten Island. I won't mention it. You can if you want. But what was your previous job before that you got paid for before becoming a guidance counselor?
So my first job was at Joe and Pat's Pizzeria.
good
Loved
pizza.
every minute.
Good pizza.
Good
Had
stuff.
a blast.
A little expensive. but-
During college, I worked at Chase Bank.
okay.
And then
You were a teller?
Interesting.
I was a teller.
Yeah.
Really?
I was. And that was fun too. Met
you nice
great
to the people?
I was very nice to people. I was like, number one teller at one
I
point, I
could
believe.
be you like, come on,
Nope.
move it up already.
In the mall,
Yeah,
very
'cause you
busy.
were probably giving out extra money if you do
Definitely
math
wasn't
like
doing that.
your
Can't really
friend.
do that.
Sorry.
And then when I graduated, I never really left my high school. Like I always went back. I did sing and I always participated as like an alumni and different things like that. And I always knew I wanted to go into education. So in college, I majored in English. And crazy.
Sorry.
Not like the language English, like,
So, like,
Chaucer, Hamlet.
Was there a class for trucker
English
talk or
literature?
It's sailor. It's sailor.
sailor trucker?
Ironically, I'm a very bad speller, so go figure. But
Me too.
That's all right. You don't need to know how to spell
no,
anymore.
nowadays, thank you.
Everything gets corrected.
Yeah,
Zuzudo.
100%. Right, Rudo. So when I did my internship, I realized I did my internship with one teacher who was also a great advisor, and she will forever be my mentor. Like I am definitely in the position I am because of her. So she did both. So when I saw how she did both, she was an English teacher and a counselor, I was like, do I really want to be grading papers on a weekend? Or do I really want to be taking all this work home with me?
Got a point.
And I didn't really love the idea of being in the classroom constantly because I like movement. I like it to be busy. I can't sit still.
So why didn't you like gym?
Yeah. That's a
no.
valid point.
No.
Different
didn't
time
shave
in the
my
life,
head.
Wayne.
I don't
Stay
understand. You didn't like
focused.
gym. You played softball.
Focused. Come
Yeah,
back.
I never,
Right.
honestly, I never
That's
really
true.
thought about going into
Stay
physical
on-
education.
stay on
so
focus.
Stay on focus here.
Sorry.
So that's when I realized after I got my English degree and my special ed license, I decided to go into school counseling.
All right, cool.
So,
Good stuff.
yes. That's that. Edit.
What made you think you'd be a good influence on the youth to guide them? Like, do you
I don't even know if I think
that
that.
specific position? You are molding kids.
know if I think.
You are molding kids.
I am molding kids, but I want to, what I think works in my position now, and I'm speaking for myself, is that I am really real with them.
Oof. So you're like, Johnny, this isn't good for you. You can't get into Wagner.
No, it's more like, Johnny, you're an idiot. Smarten up.
Or maybe you should
So
go
you
to
have to know your audience.
vocational.
You have to know the kid that you're speaking with, different things like that. Like if it's a kid that, first of all, my number one thing is trust.
Okay.
If you lie to me, that's going to be a problem. Like I will go to bat for you, but do not lie to me. So once you gain the kid's trust, I feel like the conversations are a lot easier with them. And they trust you to talk to you and tell you what they're feeling and different things like that.
No, it makes sense because as a kid, especially in high school, you go through a lot of changes.
100%.
Right? You come in scared as shit. You leave. Some leave super confident. Some don't. Some have that 4 years. They don't do the growth like others. You have a lot of different kids you're
I
dealing
hate freshmen. All right, hate is a strong word.
Yes.
I shouldn't say hate. I dislike having freshmen in my caseload because, and this year was actually the first year in like 10 years that I actually have freshmen, because I feel like that transition year into high school, like they're still very immature.
They're green. Yeah, they're still
They're
green.
very immature. They need to get their feet wet. They need to like find their footing. And I don't have patience for that. I really don't.
So that's being honest.
So
Yeah.
that's
She
a
wants
learning
honesty.
experience also for me with them.
Okay.
This year especially. It's gotten better. I have to say it's May.
18 more days.
18 more school days. But it's difficult with like knowing your audience. That's the thing. Like I prefer the hard cases. Like I prefer the challenges. I do. And I feel like that you can make more of a difference in their life
Yeah.
and help them more, to be honest with you.
Do you feel like
So.
you're wearing multiple hats? Like you're a therapist to these kids also?
A mom.
Yeah, like
100%.
it's just not one thing that you're giving them. You're giving them advice on if a girl could come to you, a boy could come to you with personal shit. That's what the guidance like. You're the person they're looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's. I think it's one of the most important spots
Well, like you said,
because they're not going to talk to a regular teacher to what they're going to say to you.
It's true. It's very
So
true.
you're wearing more than one hat.
But you started with saying what you did with the guidance counselor was your mentor. And that's what now you're trying to bestow
I
into
saw
your
how
children.
she was to her specific kids and what she did for them. And listen, I'm talking, 20 years ago at this point. So the things that they were doing back then, we can't do that now
It's
in
a different
today's
world.
society. It's a totally
Yeah.
different world. But there's still things that I do that remind me of her and how she did it. You know what I mean?
No, but that's what you need.
But some of those kids just need somebody to listen to because they don't have it at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Without a doubt.
So
Especially more in public school.
how many years have you been guiding the youth now?
I'm going into my 20th year, and then it's going to be my 18th as a guidance counselor.
Holy moly.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, really.
So wait,
Congratulations.
so what did you do? So you did 2 years of English?
So I subbed, and then I did 2 years as a substance abuse counselor. How funny is that?
Where was
Wait,
that?
wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
In school? I didn't even know
Hold
they
the
had
phone.
that.
Back up. So wait, so before
While I was
you-
getting my master's in school counseling, I was that.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
So you were in the system,
Correct.
got
So it
your
goes towards your
master's.
years. It just doesn't go towards the guidance.
All right, so you got a little less guidance.
It's fine.
It's
Don't
not
we
that-
all?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
we all need a little more. All right, well that's pretty cool. So so now that we didn't know that about you, so let's go over it quick. What exactly do you do in a high school with that whole part?
The substance
part.
So every high school has one. We have one now. He's great. Honestly, God, I don't know what it's a whole curriculum. Like I don't know what the curriculum is at today, but it's all about
drugs.
yeah, drugs, alcohol, making right decisions, peer pressure, like there's a whole bunch of stuff. And they
Okay.
do classroom presentations, and then they also do like one-to-one therapy if
Oh.
needed. Like if a kid gets caught with marijuana, they'll refer them to
Police.
the substance abuse counselor, not the police.
Shit.
Yeah, but-
See, I went to a Catholic school, so I don't know any of this.
yeah, but the
Yeah.
pot is good now. It's
Everybody
legal.
around me went
Not
to
in high school.
They should have had
No.
one in Catholic
Everybody.
How old you got to be to buy pot? 18?
Honestly, I have no
Or is it
idea.
21?
I think it's 21.
No, I don't think you
No.
need any age.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think you
you
just
do.
buy it.
No, to
You
go
know,
into
into
the
like a
legal
real,
dispensary.
like flowery, like I think you have to be
flowery.
21.
What is
different
that?
lingo.
What is flowery?
She
What's
works
a
with kids.
flowery?
Flowery is one of the dispensaries on the South
Is
Shore.
that method man?
Oh.
Where do you live? You live on the South Shore?
Yeah, I do.
Where? What area?
Oh, come on.
Woodrow.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Cha-ching.
Great. Great. Parking's
Oh,
great.
you got a new library.
Parking's great.
We are getting a new library.
Yes.
That's
Well, I
funny
go-
you said
my
that.
kids- my kids live
Yeah,
in
Woodrow
Huguenot.
Plaza.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Great to have books in this
Right.
day and age.
Well, they
Who has
figure
books?
Yeah.
they figure with all the drugs, let's bring in a library, and we'll get rid of the. No,
Oh, no,
that
that's
doesn't
the-
work
that's
like
the-
that.
That's definitely
meetup.
not what they're
Because
thinking.
then they do the drugs in the library.
Definitely not what
quiet.
they're thinking.
That's
Nobody's
the
in there.
meetup
It's
spot.
all good.
Sure is.
Explain to us and our fans exactly a day in the life. What goes on? You come into work, you do a vlog on the way in, you get to work. What does your day look like? How many kids do you see?
So you're talking about at work.
Yeah, you're at work.
So I usually leave my house at around 6:40 in the morning, and I do my little blog in the morning about. I basically vent in the morning live, and then I get to work. I have to be in by 7:20 on two days a week, and then the rest is 8:00. But you have to get there early, or else you're never going to find a parking spot. So I get in normally every day at 7:20. I am not the person who closes my door, so
Okay.
my door is always open. The kids come in probably around 7:50, 8:00. Charge their phones. Who says good morning? I have a couple of, kids that are mine that stop in every morning before they go to class. And then it starts getting busy like during the lunch periods.
Okay.
So that's like constant kids in your face all day long. Depending on the day, I do group counseling and I do individual counseling.
What are they coming to see you for?
Everything and everything. Anything, literally, like just to say hi, or if they have a sub and they want to hang out. And
Like,
I
do they have
honestly
to
don't
come?
remember ever talking to my guidance counselor at Noodle.
No.
Ever.
they don't
I
not.
never spoke to mine.
But Noodle was different back then. It was a shithole.
But you said you have your certain kids. Is that the ones that have to like?
No,
you have
those
to
are like
check
my
in?
loves, like my-
oh,
my-
it's not like to make sure they're in school.
No, not those. These are the ones that are always in school and they come in and they leave their
so
jacket,
it's
which they're not
before
supposed
class.
to. Yes.
Okay, so
During
before
class.
class is. Well, that shouldn't. We have people who run New York
Like there are
City
times where I'm
public
like,
schools.
get out of my office now. Like you belong
Go to
in
class.
You belong in English.
to be
you
you
should
fair-
belong
be
here.
cutting out.
Like
I would definitely cut out hang out in your
Did you
class.
do that in high school?
never,
Excuse me?
ever.
Excuse me. One more time?
Are you lying?
I might be.
Because we do have a
We
lie
did
detector.
hang out a lot in
Kurt
the
has a
band
lie
I
room.
have a lie detector on my phone.
in the band room.
We did hang out a lot in the
Finger
band
over
room,
my
and
girlfriend's
that was
face.
when
That was right
So-
near guidance
Mr.
counselors.
Anthony's office. We were all
Yes.
playing mediators, so we
Yes.
did hang
Yes.
out a lot in
Yes.
there.
Yes.
So,
So
We're always
how
mediating.
big
Yes,
is
yes.
your office? Do you have like couches? Do you have like
no. That's unsanitary these days. Can't have couches in a school.
What about weather?
why? Because of
No.
lice?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nice.
But no, our office is, I want to say, like 5 by 5. What is that? 6 by 6.
How many kids
You got a
have
by
refrigerator in
7?
there?
I don't anymore
getting
because we were
bigger.
blowing fuses. Don't get me started on that one. Can't have a heater on if
New
my
York
bestie
City.
has a heater on next door. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Maybe
all
your
one
best
circle.
should
They
respect
gave
you.
us all new air conditioners, but you can't all use them at the same time because we blow fuses. Thank you, Board of Education.
Click them.
Click them.
Get them. So how do you get the kids then? So how many kids do you have?
So my
What do you do, semester
caseload,
or the whole
so there's
year?
like 14 of us, maybe 13 of us. I'm not 13 of us.
Guidance
so the
counselors.
majority,
Holy shit.
yeah. I want to say there's maybe like 5 of us that have a higher caseload. So I have about, I don't know, I haven't checked in a while, but I have about 260 kids in my caseload
the-
that
Excuse me?
I'm in charge of.
What is this? A farm?
Yeah, really.
So I'm in charge of like their programming and everything like that. So if they have an issue in class, the teacher contacts me or they can come and see me whenever they need. Within those 260 kids, I want to say I have like 8 periods a week of counseling.
So wait, how many kids are in this school?
4,000?
Right now we're low. We're about 2,700. 4,000 is Tottenville.
How many when we were in high school?
About the same.
Yeah.
3,000, 3,200. We went
And
down.
you
we
know
went
all
up.
these kids personally? Your 200
No,
so kids?
I would say I know probably around 200 of them personally. There are
That's impressive.
there's probably 60 kids that are good, great students that don't ever need me.
Yeah, okay.
So
Just for your,
No.
well,
good
and we'll
kids.
get into it, but
Good
just they probably
kids.
need you where maybe at the end of the school year, do they you help
Colleges
them
and
get
stuff.
into school?
So
like
we have to
college
meet with
thoughts
them
and
at
all that?
least 3 times a year, everybody, just
So-
to do like post-secondary and all that stuff. Like
So
what are they
does
doing?
what does a conversation go with a good student that doesn't need discipline, is a good kid, and you have to see them 3 times a year? What is that interaction?
It's just
like during the
basically
year?
like checking in, like how are you? How's your classes going? And then once like the end of junior year comes, that's when you start talking college or
But are you-
post.
But are
high
you
school.
getting a mix of good and bad kids, or are you getting?
The majority of my day is your mid to lower educational.
So the struggle
Kid.
ones,
Yeah.
and the
The
ones
ones
in
who
the
need
middle.
you, right?
Okay.
You're getting called to the dean's office. This one's walking the halls. This one just got into an argument.
This
you know,
one's not at gym.
This one's not here. You know, the phone, the emails
band.
come in. You got to call the homes, like stuff like that.
Okay.
I didn't know any of this existed.
We had
That's
one
pretty
guidance
amazing.
counselor.
You must have been one of the
You had
good kids
one.
like me.
One in my entire school. Mr. Cafaro. Good, great people.
Who?
Mr. Cafaro.
No, we've
I-
always had
I know
multiple. We
Mr.
have a
Cafaro.
lot more
I heard
now.
you had breakfast at his house a lot on Saturdays and Sundays.
Never did. Never went to his office. I didn't need guidance.
No, you didn't.
I had all the
Mr.
guidance.
That is a
Mr.
lie.
Mr.
I think
Mr.
that's a
Cafaro's
lie.
Never in my life.
related to my mom.
Never in my life.
You had detention though.
Frank Cafaro.
Oh, no, I was in
Oh,
detention
that's-
every fucking day of my life.
Yeah. So you skipped
But I-
guidance counselor. You went right to the principal.
Oh, no, I was at the dean's office.
John
every day.
Fedetta.
okay.
Kirk Emmanuelson.
Well, see, I played football, so I couldn't go to detention during football season. That was the deal my football coach made.
Okay.
So I had to make up all the detention days I got in football season for the rest of the year.
Well, that was smart.
And I would just add them up.
You didn't have that problem on the softball
My
team
yearbook
'cause you
is
weren't
still
bad.
blank because
No.
I got suspended, kicked out of school the last day of school.
What
That's
the
great.
hell is that
My
about?
book is empty.
Well,
Thanks, Danny.
let's get that together.
No. But anyway, go ahead, Kurt.
We're okay. It's okay.
What's the biggest misconception students have with guidance counselors? Like, do they expect something from you that you can't give to them?
I don't think so. I think kids nowadays just expect a lot from everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of kids these days are entitled. So no, I don't know what I don't know if there is anything that they expect from us, but I feel like, especially in like my department and my coworkers, I feel like we do a good job of giving each kid what they need at that moment.
Okay.
So
what year, freshman through senior year, what year do you feel that you do gain what you said, the trust, and they do understand like what your job is? Like, because you say freshmen come in, they don't feel they need a guidance counselor. They're still green. They're still young. Like, is it like mid freshman year, sophomore year, where they're like, hey, you know what? This woman's here to help me.
it
This
depends.
person-
It depends on if they need my help. There could
it
could
takes
go
time.
kids where I really see them only twice a year and then they're graduating high school. And there could be a freshman where I literally see 4 times a day. So I think it just depends on the situation, the problem at hand, what the issue is. Like I said before, like those the heavy hitter kids where they're in trouble a lot. And, a lot of the times now we're identifying a lot of them in middle school before they come in. So when they come in, I introduce myself right away and I'm like, hi, I am Miss Draheim. I am going to be on top of you like white on rice. We're going to do X, Y, and Z. You're going to come to school on time.
So
A
you
lot of them
threaten
don't. We don't threaten them, but you know that there's somebody that's going to be watching out for you. And if you need me, I'm going to be here.
Well, yeah, you got to make yourself known, right?
Yeah.
And what you're there for.
Correct.
Do you find the parents, like I hear my son talking to me about his students. Some of the parents don't even give a shit.
Some of the numbers on file are wrong.
And they don't even care to come
No.
to parent teacher, or the only ones that usually come to his parent teachers are all the kids that are like really,
Smart.
really smart.
100%.
Are any of the
It's
kids'
crazy.
numbers like to call home, like their mom or dad's
Disconnected?
no 911? That's what I did to my file. No, I'm just joking.
No.
But that'd be pretty cool.
It would be pretty cool.
Like if I was a kid and I could get into the office and change the number to 911, just call the cops when I'm bad.
Yeah, can't do that anymore.
But that's how my son was telling me.
Yeah.
And it feels like a lot of parents just feel like, okay, go to school that.
Yeah, like the ones that we talk to on a daily basis are really not the ones that we need to talk to on a daily basis,
It's sad.
Listen,
It really
that's-
is.
So what do you feel the biggest pressures high schoolers feel like students face today compared to when you were in high school?
Jim.
What are the biggest fears? Is that what you said? Or pressures?
Pressures.
I just think society in general, I think like socially, like just like we said before, like social media has such a big part in their life that the bullying, the this, the that, like I feel like them being seen socially to their peers is the biggest thing at all.
It goes past, see, because now, like we were just saying before, it goes past the classroom now. Because now it goes home with you, right? In all reality, because it's on your social media, it's on
right,
this.
yes.
So it goes
You're
now.
talking about me.
No, not
I was
you
like, no,
personally.
I leave things at 3:00 right there.
No, I'm just saying the kids now, because something happens at school, then they all talk and fight on social media,
Yeah.
and then the next day it just boils over and it's just nonstop.
Well, I say like a lot of the issues that we have are like kids will come in the following day and they're like, here's a
Pissed
screenshot.
off.
Look at this. She threatens me, blah, blah, blah. So like, it's not like it used to be where if Wayne, I'm going to get you. Like, it's not like that anymore.
3 o'clock
Now-
after school,
Correct.
bitch.
Now it's plain and simple. And I say that like, even having the conversations with my own kids, like anything you put online or in the computer or on the
Forever.
phone, that's there forever. Like that's
Yeah.
out there.
yeah.
So,
And they'll never be president
and they
They'll
will
never be
never be
president.
president.
because now you
Nah,
have the
if you
picture
got
of
money,
it.
you could get your shit
Correct.
washed.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know about that. I
You could get it
don't know.
washed.
You could probably be president these days.
You could get it washed. You could get anything washed. Trust me.
Just go ahead, go.
You got to guess.
Yeah.
What signs did the students show you when they're struggling mentally or physically? Can you tell when you see them that something's not right?
So I don't know if it's like if that's more like a me conversation, because if it's not like what a kid that I see all the time and that comes in, then like I know when they're off. But most of the time it's like the teacher is seeing that
Okay.
like the kid is not their normal self, and then they'll send them down to me.
Okay.
So
You're like a mom.
yeah.
You're like
Well,
the
for
mom
some of them, you
students.
probably have to
Some
be,
of them
right?
I am. Some of them
Yeah,
call me mom.
definitely.
It's
I
crazy.
believe
You know,
that.
it is.
And listen, you can't fault some of these parents, right?
No, you can. Well,
No,
go ahead,
I'm saying
continue.
some of
What the
them.
fuck
I'm not
are you
saying all of
talking
them.
about?
No, because they got to go to work.
No, they don't. What about the ones who don't work?
Are they the worst than the
Dina,
ones
I'm
that do
trying to
work?
be nice about this.
Okay, go ahead.
Dina
Sorry.
says she's keeping it real today.
I am keeping it real. Like it is what it is.
Keeping it a buck.
Just saying, I know a lot of, parents they get felt like they dump their kids off, but there's people that don't have someone to watch the kids when, certain situations come up. I get it. Everybody's different. I'm not
Every
taking
situation is different.
I'm not
yes.
taking their side. I'm just saying, like, you're getting kids that don't know that they're in the wrong. They're being assholes at school, but they don't realize that what their parents are doing to them are wrong. In all reality,
I think it's different in high school.
Kids know.
hot
I think they
lunch.
know.
You know what's right and
breakfast.
what's wrong.
No,
Period. You're an
yeah, I
adult.
mean that's a given in high school. Like they all get hot lunch, they all eat breakfast, like it's free.
Yeah, but you say that,
food
but I
sucks.
don't think these
No,
kids grow up in
food's
high school
great.
yet.
Food's
Well,
great.
It's great for you because it's healthy.
No, it's
If
not.
I was in
It's
high
not that
school,
healthy.
I want that
Popcorn
cheeseburger.
chicken at my school is banging,
Hanging.
Wish we had that.
delicious.
And Mom Donnie's wondering why there's no fucking money.
We had
Let's
beef
not talk about
turnover.
Yeah,
it.
Dina.
Thank you.
Dina.
I was
But-
not one of the UFC members to vote for him.
Dina, listen to me. You don't have to worry yet. We have to worry. This guy wants to take our pensions.
Yeah, seriously.
I was eating Salisbury steaks. They were not good for you.
No,
No, I was eating the cheeseburgers. Were awesome.
those
Yeah,
were
those are not
probably not
cheeseburgers.
cheeseburgers.
I don't care. So my mother, this explains a lot. My mother worked for the Board of Ed. She hired all the lunch women through high school, 20 PSA, all that shit. So my mother hired them all. And back in the day, it was a Rolodex, right? So basically she hired everybody she knew.
You know, yeah.
So I go into Newdorp and they all know my mom. So I would walk up with a tray. Back then you had to pay for lunch. And I would just pile everything on and pay a quarter. And then I would sell everything for half price. I did pretty good. Plus I ate a lot too. That's why I'm a fat fuck.
Listen, I didn't say nothing. People,
I shoot at myself. I'm a realist.
All right.
I'm like Dina here. We're realists. We're
No,
Germans.
but like
we
I
are
said,
realists.
yes, but yeah, all right, fuck you. No, but like I'm saying, like I do feel bad for single parents that don't have that, where they do just dump the kids off. And yes, you may feel like they're dumping them on your lap and their issue. But kids these days do not fucking grow up in high school anymore, bro. We grew up in high school because our parents made
It's a different
us.
time.
Listen,
and I really
understand what you're saying.
I really do believe that COVID played a big part of that.
Oh,
Yes,
without
definitely.
a
Because
doubt.
the mental health these days,
Come on.
like I say it all the time, like 10 years
That
ago, if the
destroyed
kids
everybody.
would fight, okay, great. You get into a fight, you get it over with, it's done.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the mental health situation with 14 to 18-year-olds is out of control. They do not have enough help.
Yeah.
There's not enough foundations out there to help it. There's just not enough.
Yeah,
There's just not enough.
and it's an issue.
That's what we are constantly seeing. Like I say it all the time. Like I would rather a fight here and there. Like there's no fights anymore.
No,
Very
and then it
rarely.
lingers and then becomes a bigger problem.
It's the mental health of some of these kids. Like it's insane.
I ask Parker every day when he comes home from school. Every day, any fights at school? Dad, why do you keep asking me that? I said there was a fight at school every
I mean, I'm not gonna
day.
lie and say we don't have it. Like every so often, and it's usually the girls, and it's the girls that live near each other. So we're like, why can't you do this?
Yeah,
in
always
your
3
park?
o'clock.
Like just do it at
3
home or
o'clock at the
whatever.
parking lot.
Whatever it is. Okay, so they'll
Me in
fight.
the woods.
The flagpole.
But that's it. Like it's every so. It's not like it used to be with the fighting, thank God. But the suicide ideations and the mental health issues that we see,
it's a big deal.
And there's 13 of us, and we see this on a daily basis. Is crazy.
I have a 24-year-old at work. He acts like he's 4.
I believe it.
He never grew up. This kid Jack never grew up.
You're gonna name bomb.
I had to.
You gotta fucking cut
No,
that
I had
out.
to. No, I
Get
had
outta
to. He
here.
told me. He was like, you should have mentioned my name. But I'm serious. And he knows we bust the chops all the time. Me and my buddies say, these are our children.
Yeah.
The other 20-year-olds. Because they don't, and none against them, they're working, but they don't have that level. But then again, I'm like, when I was 20, I was the same way.
It's also what
But
the
I also
parent
worked for the
does.
city, so it was different.
Like I create nightmares. So 25 years old, he lives with his girlfriend. I still pay his gym membership. His car's insured under my name. I pay his cell phone bill. He's 25. He's got a city job. He's a teacher. And I'm like, how long am I supposed to keep doing this? Because what am I really getting him ready for?
Next week.
You're really not.
Maybe tomorrow.
Like,
Tomorrow.
It's a tough. And then as a parent, you feel kind of weird, not bad, like cutting them all off at the same time.
You don't gotta cut him off.
But you gotta blend it.
When's
Next
his
month
birthday?
take off the cell phone.
September.
So give him the call payments and all that for his birthday.
No, the call payment, I paid for that call for him.
No, the insurance.
The insurance. I said, John,
Just
what
the
are
old.
you, what are you
Yeah,
going to
the
do when you
old
got to put the car under your own
slider
name?
across the
Well,
table.
It just gives a responsibility. Make him pay you, and then you pay the bill.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if he can't, then you just you teach him responsibility of this is what's going to happen when you don't pay. It's
Feel
called
bad.
interest, and then you got
I
to do
created
this.
a lot of issues.
We all do though. That's the problem. These
Yeah.
kids, some of these
No,
kids
we don't.
these okay, I do.
We just
I'll
said
take
it.
full
You
have a
responsibility.
daughter?
My kids
Just
are
you
yell
have
at
one
me
girl
because
or
my
two
kid
girls?
doesn't
I
have.
have a 14-year-old. Well, she's going to be 14 next week.
Going on
Going
40.
on 25.
She can live on her own
She
now,
could
by the
definitely
way.
live on her own
This,
right now.
this isn't geared towards you. This
In
is
a
geared
cave.
No.
towards your husband.
Oh.
How?
What? You don't even know him.
It's all right.
No,
go
no,
ahead.
no, no, no.
Okay.
Not like that.
I'm talking
Let
as
us
a
talk.
dad. I'm talking about as a dad. You know, right? So I'm deathly afraid of my daughter.
Oh, we both are. Go ahead.
So like I always say my daughter's so mean. So I would call or text my ex-wife. I'm like, is this just me? Or does she do this to everybody?
No,
They're like, she does it to everybody.
Nope. So my daughter does not do it to
No,
everybody.
she does it to everybody.
She is, and it's not even my husband, it's me. She could be extremely nice
Yes,
one
mine
minute,
too.
and then the next minute. But I also think it's a phase. I also think it's like that, like 13, 14, I would say
My
12.
daughter's 18.
I want to say for the
19.
last year, like,
19.
how's school? Fine.
Yeah, that's
How's
it.
this? Fine. And I say it all the time. I'm like, I talk to kids your age all day long
Yeah,
for a
but were you
living.
like this to your
Yeah.
parents?
No. Like,
See,
Wendy,
What?
my mother knew
Oh, that's true.
everything.
Yeah.
My
I
mother
don't-
knew
Yes.
everything.
Mama Fuchs was involved in everything.
She was involved in everything. Like,
Yes.
you want to have a party? You're having a party
Yes.
in our house. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like,
I just don't get it because I'm like everybody's like, oh, it's gonna get better when she's older.
that's
when
what
she's in her
everybody
20s.
says when she,
and I'm
you
like,
know,
yo, dude,
I'm waiting for it.
and I'm the person. Listen to me. If Kylie calls me, Dad, you want? Sure, I'm gone. That's
so
pushing
she
my
has a
girlfriend to the
different
side.
relationship with my
That's
husband.
like pushing my girlfriend to the side, pushing everybody to the side, and I drop everything and I do whatever she wants. I've never told my daughter no ever.
But that's what I'm saying. So
Ever.
nor have we. And I think that's the reason because
think it's
now
bad.
when we do say no to
Created
her,
Yeah, I know.
we
That's what I'm
did
saying.
create
I
it. But
created a
now when
fucking
we do
mess.
say no to her, where does she go? She calls my mother-in-law. She calls my father, and they give whatever
Yeah,
I'm saying no to.
yeah.
But she's like a 95, 98 average kid.
That's my daughter.
She dances 6 days a week. Like, she's a good kid. She's a good soul. She's a kind kid. She's just a complete
Bitch to you.
bitch to me.
Yeah, I know. I feel
and it is what it is, and I take it, and I love her to death.
Yeah, I take it too.
But
But if she's into anyone else, then you've done a good job, in my opinion.
correct. And I always say that. Like, you
She's
want to be psychotic in the
so
house.
nice to everybody.
As long as you leave this house and you are the person that I'm raising
Yeah.
you to be, then we've done our job.
I got it.
So
So it's just
All right. So, what do you feel parents can do to better support their kids emotionally in this day and age?
So, like, speaking as a counselor, I would tell you to like listen and just be there and look for signs, and you know, if they're hiding in their room and different things like that. Like, those are signs to look at. But then my daughter comes home from school and she's in her room for 5 hours if she doesn't go to the studio. So it's hard. Like, if I'm speaking to you as a counselor, or if I'm speaking to you as a parent, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's a difficult question because, like, you know your kid. Maybe that's what I should say. You know your
Yep.
kid. And if you think if there's something off with them,
Exactly.
then reach out.
Yeah, because I
to
was going to
somebody.
say, because you would know
Correct.
if she was acting different
Correct.
within that 5 hours.
Right.
You know, if she's putting holes in door. Wait,
Right.
no, you do that. You
No.
know, so that's right. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know your own kid. So,
Yeah.
yes, somebody could tell you how your kid is acting at school, but you're like, well, she's fine when she comes home. So, what am I not seeing? So, then you have to look and investigate a little more.
That's a difficult conversation because, and I've had those conversations with some parents, like, you know, this is going on in school, and they're like, my son? What do you mean? Like, I'm not making it up. Like, this
Yeah.
is what's going on. So it's hard. Or it's the complete opposite where they're acting like animals at home and they come to school and they're like,
perfect.
you know, we need you to talk to them. And, but they have like a 90 average and they're perfectly fine. So
Yeah.
where's the fallout here?
Yeah. No, it's That's life.
Yeah, sure is.
So, Miss Dina,
Yes.
when do you think kids should start seriously thinking about college or a career? Like what age, what grade?
So I am not the guidance counselor that is going to tell you that every kid needs to go to college. That is not me, especially in today's world. Do I think that they need to graduate high school and get a high school diploma? 100%, and do something with their life? Yes. There's so many like trade schools out there now, like especially for the kid who like just wants to work with their hands,
Yeah.
you know, that are just good in that aspect. But I would say like mid junior year is when we start like, you know, what are your thoughts? What do you want to do? Do you want to go away? Do you want to stay home? Do you not want to go to college? Like, I guess around that time.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think of how a good question to ask is. So do you feel like you could see it in a kid, and not just the grades,
See what?
like that they're not, the college thing ain't gonna work. So you have to guide them a different way, like, and talk to them about different things. Cause I know a lot of kids want the college experience, right? My brother went to school. My cousin went to school. So it could be hard because they're going to get into that situation and they probably shouldn't.
So it's hard because like if a kid comes down and they're like, oh, miss, like, I really want to go to Harvard. And I'm like looking at your transcript and you have like 65 and 70s. Like, all right, let's call a spade a spade. You're not going to Harvard.
Yeah.
So like that's the conversation. Like, okay, let's talk about like maybe this or maybe that, or, you know, you kind of like, and like I said, again, you have to know your audience. Like you have to know who you're talking to. If it's a kid who can't take, I guess, the criticism as well as they should, you have to kind of be like, you know, feather it a little bit where, all right, well, what about this option? Or what about this college? They might have something that interests you here.
Yeah,
But
CSI. I mean,
thank God we do have an absolute amazing college and career advisor at our school. So I don't really have to have those conversations.
You only
too
have
often.
one?
We have one,
first.
but she only specifically does that.
Because we hit it.
So she deals with all the kids.
All the kids, she sees all of them.
So they funnel from you guys to her.
Well, we're everything but college.
Okay.
And she is only college.
Oof.
Wow.
College,
That's tough.
trade, all that. So they start
That's
seeing
tough.
her, like she starts having the appointments with the juniors in February of their junior year. And then she's the one who sends all the transcripts
Most
to the
important year.
colleges. Yeah, 100%.
I found that out the wrong
Well,
way.
the
She
senior year
reads-
really doesn't matter, right? Your grades?
Nope.
I mean, no, she sends mid-year transcripts and she sends end-year transcripts to them.
I was always
No, some of the schools ask for that now.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
when we went, but now
Well,
they
what's
do.
now is the
You
is
don't
the-
really get your
is
acceptances
the SAT
until mid.
Is SATs still like a thing? Because I know for a while they
Yeah.
weren't.
It is.
It is.
Like they would use
The
in the other
regions
one.
is going to be phased out now.
Yeah.
But the SATs are still a thing.
What do you think
Passed
about
my
that?
regions.
I mean,
don't
you
think
know
passing
what?
my
The
matters,
city,
to be
the
honest.
city shit the bed on that because during COVID, everybody got them waived.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they like that was their chance
To get rid of it.
Get rid of
They've
it.
been talking about it for years to
Yeah.
get rid of them. Like they should have just phased them out then and there, and they didn't. And then they bring them back for 4 years, and now they're going to phase it out again.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Wayne, did you just say you had a Regents diploma?
There is not a shot in hell.
Nah,
No, I passed my regions that
One
I
of
needed
them?
to pass.
How many?
I think
One?
only 3.
You
Oh,
needed
my God.
5, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I only needed 3.
No
you guys
way.
are a lot younger than me.
No.
3 years. What are you
Wait,
talking
how
about?
old
He
are
went
you
to
guys?
Catholic
Freshman
school.
senior.
Catholic
I
school.
went to Catholic school. I only needed 3.
Kurt, do you have a Regents diploma?
No.
Dina?
I do.
Wendy? Yes. I do.
I do not have a Regents
Dorksville.
diploma.
Definitely have one.
It was not even a thing, really big thing when I went to high school.
Yeah, back in
Well,
the
it wasn't-
1880s.
it wasn't
when you were-
mandatory
I
back in high
graduated
school.
when you were born,
Oh,
1990.
I was not born
We
in
were
90,
not born
but we were,
in
okay.
1990, but thank you.
Okay,
But that's
thank
when
you
I
so much.
graduated.
Thank you.
They were 9.
Things were a lot different.
We were 9.
We're 9.
Yes, I passed the regions
Jesus
that I needed
Christ.
to. Okay?
You what?
I passed the regions that I had to, that they needed me to,
Pretty sure
to
you needed
move
more than
on
3, but okay.
to the life I live now. And that's
Evidently, you
all that
don't know
matters.
what comes out of St. Peter's Boys High School.
Clearly we do.
Take a look.
What the fuck?
It's the only Catholic high school that produces fucking civil servants.
What the? Yeah, but what do you mean? What's that? That's not bad.
It's not a bad thing, but every other Catholic high school has lawyers, doctors.
Oh, we had those too.
Farrell has a lot of lawyers and doctors.
Yeah, and,
Yes.
and they all taken in the ass. So what that has nothing to do with me.
Relax.
There it is.
Whoa.
My oldest son went there. Relax. And he's got a girlfriend.
That doesn't mean he hasn't done it once.
No, he
They
never
try
did.
everything in that school at least
Bro,
once.
I am going to send so many
Next
people here for that
topic.
thing.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, moving on.
So, in your thought, how important are grades compared to the extracurricular that kids do?
So when a freshman comes in, the first thing I actually say to them is get involved, because I do feel that extracurricular and being involved and getting on a team or on a club or anything like that makes your high school experience totally different, and it makes you want to be there. So when you see a kid who's involved and they're doing X, Y, and Z, and then a kid who literally just comes to school for school and then leaves, it's totally different. Like,
Yeah, no, it makes
I-
sense.
I
it
believe
makes
that.
it makes the experience
'Cause
totally
they get
different.
involved with other kids. They meet people.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
100%.
But,
I mean, grades are
yeah.
obviously important, like
Of
very
course.
important. But
Yeah.
like I said, you want to have that well-rounded kid where, you know, they want to have fun. They want to go to a football game, a basketball game, do things like that, feel involved.
They don't want to
And-
just go home and do schoolwork.
No, I don't really think that that's what they're doing anyway these days.
That's not what I
but
did. Dina made sure of it.
I made sure she did not just do school.
You made sure that she studied for the test you had to take the next day.
Correct.
A lot of shit happening.
We know what goes on here, Kurt. Come on.
A lot of shit
Yes.
happening.
Yes.
So what advice would you give students who have no idea what they want to do? Would you tell them, listen, yeah, just wing it? Or just, you know.
I wouldn't say just wing it, but I do tell them that, like, the first 2 years of college are kind of like your prereq courses anyway. Like, you have to take all those
Stupid
history,
classes.
math,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
courses.
yeah.
Like, once I think junior year hits, that's when you start taking like your major courses. So like if they're unsure, like take a psychology class, take a math class, take this class and see what interests you. Like if they really don't know. And I'm big on take a city test, like do something, you know, like something like that. Like you can't go wrong with that, you know? So
Do you pressure the kids to join band?
I do not pressure them to join bands. I am not the guidance counselor for the band program. Ironically,
Wait. There's a guidance counselor just for band?
bands is big. We have a
Do you-
very
do you tell them
amazing
how good you
arts
are in band?
department. I do. I have.
I
a
could
little,
play the shit out of a flute.
I do. I have my little.
I wanna see him
magnets. I'm
play
like,
the saxophone.
Clarinet.
Like if a
Clarinet.
band
Wait,
kid
you
comes
said you
in,
played
and
the
they're
sax too, right?
Sax and clarinet. If the band kid comes in, I'm like, I was in the band. Listen, I will never deny it. We had a ball.
We went to Disney.
We
Wait,
went
what
to
did you play?
Disney,
I played the clarinet as well. Right next to her.
right next to me.
Clarinet's this one?
No,
my
that's
That's
a
a
flute.
fiddler.
Skin
That's a flute.
That's a fucking
Skin flute. This podcast late at night is very, very bad.
Gets a little bit crazy.
Yeah, it gets a little
Hill,
crazy.
Hill played the flute.
Yes.
Oh,
And the
Jesus
piccolo,
Christ.
piccolo.
That's fucked
Piccolo.
up. Put her out there. She ain't even here.
Hilla's here. She's here in spirit.
So without naming names, what is a student success story that has like stuck with you in the years, in the past, from the past?
I don't know. Like there's been a lot of success stories, and like my biggest success stories are when the kid is struggling and the kid goes through something and overcomes like obstacles and stuff like that. And like I have a kid who she's got to be 28 now. She's in Florida. She's a teacher. You know, she's
So you're gonna
and
say
she
she's just
struggled and she
graduated.
went through it and she had depression and there was a lot of things that we pulled through, and still to this day I talk to her. Still to this day she calls me,
That's
texts me
awesome.
on Mother's Day. Like there's a bunch of them
And
that
you're like,
still
I
reach
did
out.
that. Dina did
And
that.
I'm not gonna like toot my own horn. Like I did my job, but there's certain kids that you
There's more than doing your job.
You do feel soft for, and you do, you know, you gain a bond together that I don't know. It hits home.
That's good stuff.
You know.
Well, and,
care
and I'm
about what
not-
you do,
all
right?
joking aside,
I love my job. I really do. I love my
Does-
job.
It seems
Madison
that you
know
everything
about
into it.
this girl?
Yeah.
So maybe she should talk to your daughter.
Yeah. I think Madison's just going through it right now.
No, I'm just saying because, you know, I think, no, I get it. But I think parents don't have that conversation. Like we can't have those conversations with our kids because they don't tell us everything, right?
Correct.
Well, I didn't tell my parents everything. If they
You know what
knew
it
half
is?
the
It's-
shit I did,
She's not talking to me, but like my daughter, and we're talking about my daughter here. She doesn't talk to me, but she talks to my sister, and she talks to like her friend's mom. Like she's like
Okay.
talking, so she's
Yeah,
just not
yeah,
talking
yeah.
to me about things. Like last week in the car ride home, she started talking to me, and I'm like, I'm just gonna drive. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna piss her
Should have
off.
recorded it.
I'm just gonna drive. Like, and it was cool. Like I don't know,
hate
like
you
they,
after
you
this.
know, yeah, like
Why were you talking about me?
so, she says I embarrass her. Like she thinks of it as embarrassment, but like I am super proud of my kid. Like the fact that like she's mine, like, and she's a good kid, a smart kid, and like she doesn't see that. That's the thing. Like she sees me being annoying. Mad, take a picture. No, I don't want to take
Clean
a
your
picture.
room.
You know what I mean? Clean your room. No, I'm not cleaning my room. Like, all right, live in filth. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I just close the door. But like, that's what it is. Like, they see us as being annoying, but meanwhile, like, I just want to like document this moment and like,
Yeah.
I'm proud of her. So
No, I'm just saying, like maybe somebody that got some influence from you that feels that way and does still reach out to you and all that could help the situation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
guarantee you, her daughter's friends are telling her how cool her mom is. Probably, right?
Probably. I
So
would hope
she
so.
knows. They know.
Yeah.
They know.
It's
They're just
difficult.
dicks.
Yeah. They're
Period.
just dicks. They are.
It's sad to say, it's the truth.
So what's the toughest part about being a guidance counselor, do you feel?
The tough days. Like the tough days where a kid is like really hurting, where you really feel bad for the kid. And you know that it's beyond your control, I think, at that point where you can't help them the way that you probably want to. There are days where I leave and I'm thinking about the kid, or I'm texting a parent at 7:00 at night, or, if the kid got rushed to the hospital, like you're checking in later on. It's like, those are the days that are hard where it's like out of your control.
Yeah.
That's
And you
what
feel
I
like
think.
you're bringing it with you because you care so much.
Yeah, it's tough not to care.
Do you feel like you're like when we grew up in high school, it was that kind of, not saying the guidance counselor didn't care, like I'm sure she did, but do you think there was like the issues you're going through today, like with the kid, you think she was dealing with that? Or it's just that different because of these
think it's
phones and
different.
everything else?
I think it's different.
I think they had a one-off, but I don't think it was as heavily.
I don't think it was definitely
Because
not as heavy.
I was listening
as
to
it is
somebody
today.
today talking on a podcast, and it's the whole thing about taking themselves and all that. It's like that was never even a thought when we were
the
kids.
bullying wasn't really a thought when we were kids.
It-
Like, yeah, and we
we bullied,
right?
of
But it was
course,
like more
unfortunately.
like joking around.
But the
and you were
bullying
fun,
stopped at school.
Correct.
Exactly.
You were able to go home and the kid would be okay and
Exactly.
keep it to himself, but then it just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
It never ends. Like I
Correct.
said, it just never ends. So that's where the difference probably is, where
Yeah.
they didn't deal
There's
with
too many
that.
avenues. Snapchat,
That's it.
all
That's
that
it.
shit.
Snapchat is Snapchat's the worst because everything is there, especially in like
And you
my
could still
daughter
be
uses
present.
that, so you can't that's where they talk now.
Yeah.
And once you chat, it disappears. So
President.
where like I go in and like check her phone at night, she
Gone.
hasn't had a text message in 4 days. Like we know that's not true.
Yeah, they don't. Well, I don't think
So-
they really communicate. They all
They
communicate through
all
Snapchat.
communicate through Snapchat now
Because it's
crazy.
disappearing.
Correct.
Yeah,
But
we
then-
use pigeons,
But then does it turn into the same?
Pigeons.
Pigeons. We
Yeah.
threw
sign
rocks
language.
at the window.
I knew sign language.
I mean,
Yeah, that's how we found each other. Ooh, ooh. That's how we found our friends in the neighborhood.
that was it. That
Yeah.
was the call.
Fucking weirdos.
She would come running out. Here we are. Come on, bird. Get in the car.
You should have played the flute outside. Oh, my band members
It's
are
like
here.
We never
Yeah.
took
I'm
the
ready to
instruments
go.
out. We never
No,
took the
no.
instruments out.
Never came home.
Come on.
Come on.
What's the funniest thing a kid has ever said to you?
Oh, God. I don't know. Oh.
I like that. That sounds like it's gonna get good.
So, this has got to be years ago. The kid asked me the day after if I thought his girlfriend was pregnant, and he showed me the positions over
Oh my God.
over my desk, and I was like,
Oh,
and like I am the type of person where I am really never uncomfortable, and I was like, bro, you got to stop.
Yeah.
I was like, this is just getting weird.
Wait, so
I don't know.
wait.
And he was like, well, I think the whole thing was like he heard that
you do it
if
this
you
way-
do it this way, they can't get pregnant. So
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
That's not
So
true.
he was proceeding to show me how
Thanks,
he was
Kurt.
doing it.
Well, I got proven birth control and antibiotics
right.
don't go
Jesus.
together.
That
Correct.
was a
That's
moment.
called Jonathan.
That was fun. I mean, we were laughing, but I was like, you have
So-
to stop. He actually wasn't even my student. He was somebody else's, and
But he probably knew that
he
you'd
felt
be
comfortable
cool
with
enough.
me. Correct.
Yeah.
Any kids ask you to prom?
Negative. Not in the last couple
You
years.
could see kids. No, but I'm saying you could see like a kid.
No, I'm like old now in school. Like there are like 23-year-old teachers. I mean,
true. My son's
as
25,
mentally as I feel like I'm still 19, I'm not.
And I don't mean that in a disrespectful
No,
way. I mean like a kid
100%.
that doesn't have anybody and he feels like
I do ask my kids every once in a while to make myself feel better. I'm like, how old do I look? And they're like, man, I don't know, like 36. And I'm like, oh, we're getting you all A's this semester. All A's.
Just go in the band.
Right.
You get 100.
Yeah. You pass gym.
Oh my god.
100.
We got to do push-ups and pull-ups.
So steer the other way. So what's the scariest thing that somebody has ever said to you? And have you ever had to call the cops because you thought someone was in danger or something they did?
Yesterday.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, when a kid, the suicide ideations, you got to call the cops, you got to call EMS. That's been a lot in the last couple weeks.
Got to be haunting.
So yeah,
Really?
yeah.
My son was there when the whole thing with the gun scare. That's when he was in Wagner. Do you remember that? The kid outside with the
Every
gun.
day, 2020.
Oh,
No,
that
like
was,
there was a whole thing that was.
So that was like
yes,
an older kid trying to get one of our students. They
Yeah.
came up to the
Came
school.
up to school with a gun.
We were in lockdown for a couple hours. Yeah.
I remember that. That's when
It was
Gerald
not
there.
in the building.
No, it was outside. On
It was
the
outside
street.
the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bus stop, no?
It was a bus stop down the block. Yeah.
Remember that.
Yep.
That's when Gerald was there. That happened. I remember that.
Yeah. Listen, I have to say, like, our security, our deans, like, they're great. Like, they are on top of things. Like, the littlest thing, they'll put the school in a lockdown.
Yeah.
Now all DOE schools are all locked. Like, they're all alarmed, the school doors. You have to be buzzed in, things
You know
like
who
that.
started that? Crazy Joe.
Crazy Joe.
Yeah.
Who?
Put all the change from Lean on
Crazy
Me.
Joe,
The movie.
Lean on Me.
Lean on Me.
He did. I mean, he chained the doors.
So
but
you know what? So I don't.
a little different.
Did you guys have? You went to public like me. Did you have truant officers?
Yes.
All right. So
We did?
the cop, this guy, Officer Wagner.
They also used to have the
Oh, the
buses
officers?
that drove around if you
wait,
cut.
wait. Real cops, real
Shut
cops.
up, Dina. Shut up,
Remember?
Dina.
Real
Shut
cops.
up.
Pretty sure Wendy got picked up one day
I'm
and
talking
brought
about
to
real.
the church
I'm
basement.
talking about real
Shut up.
cops.
Yeah.
He would park his cop car by the gym doors. That's where we would cut out in Europe, right? And he would park the car to a point where when you were running getting chased by security, you would just kick that push bar and then go. You wouldn't stop.
Right.
He would park the car so it would open about 6 inches, hit it, and you would get jammed back. I'm like, this can't be legal.
No,
He's
definitely wasn't.
blocking an entrance. An
Crazy
exit.
Joe.
Crazy Joe.
That's what
No,
they
we don't.
did.
Like
the
every school has an NYPD officer like assigned to
Mm-hmm.
them, but they're not like there stationary.
Oh, yeah, this guy was there.
Like when we need them, we call and they come. But
They don't have those in Catholic high schools.
Well, that was in Rudolph, Officer Wagner. Never forget him.
Yeah,
I
that
have
happens.
3, JDs, juvenile delinquent cards I got for cutting out.
You still have them?
really,
Yeah.
yeah,
still
no,
have
we
them?
don't.
I
They
don't
don't
know.
really. Like
I
we
don't
have
know
an
about that.
attendance teacher. Like she goes out. Like if you're truant and stuff, she'll go to your house, find out what you're doing, all things
Really?
like that. Yeah. But we don't really have. Like they don't. They used to have like the paddy wagons driving around. Like if
Yeah.
you would leave at 10 a.m.
Yeah, that's how Noodle was.
You would get picked up and
I
your
would
parents
see
have to
them.
That
like
was the
go and
best
get
part,
you,
getting
but they
chased.
don't have that anymore.
I would see them when I would cut school, and then they would be around
That school
like
sucked.
Curtis. And
That's
all
one
that
of the
stuff.
parents' biggest things, like because we technically
didn't
cannot stop the kid from leaving the building.
Yeah.
So like if they're walking out, they're walking out,
walking
and
out.
like the parents like, well, why is my kid cutting the 4 periods in the afternoon? And we're like, we can't physically stop them from leaving, which sucks, but
Years ago they did.
Crazy
yeah.
Joe. Crazy Joe. Lock them doors.
What are some things that kids usually worry about, students, that ends up always being okay? It's not really a big deal. Like, what's the biggest thing you hear them talking about?
I just think like the relationship issues now, and I don't have patience for it. I usually like shoo them next door to my bestie, and I'm like, you have to deal with this because I don't have it in me. That's my biggest.
He's
I
a
think,
loser.
I think that's my
She's
biggest
not the
thing.
love
Like,
guru, guidance counselor.
I can't do it because I think I'm so real. All I want to say to them is
This kid's an asshole.
like, you're gonna be crying 7 more times before you find the
Yeah.
one. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Or like you're gonna have your heart broken 6 more times. Like you're only 15 years old. Like you're not marrying them. Like I think that's the one topic in school that gets me the most
Yeah.
is because I don't have
Yeah,
patience for it.
I agree.
I don't know.
They have no idea.
And listen, I get it. Like for them, it's the end of the world right now, but they'll realize eventually.
So in 18 years, how big of a difference
Oh.
has it?
I was like, I thought you were saying in 18 years. But
No,
in
in
18 years. I got
In
you.
18 years of counseling, how big of a difference have you seen?
In the kids.
Like in the kids, like, and yes, I know it's going to go back to social media, but the kids personally.
Not that much, I don't think. I think issues are issues. Like, you know,
they're still
conversations
high
are
schoolers.
conversations. It's still that age group of high school kids. They're, you know, for the most part, it's kind of all the same. But yes, the social media aspect of it has played 100% part in a lot of the issues. But I still think, like, you know, kids at that age, they're all experiencing the same thing. So you're
Yep.
all basically dealing with the same issues as you did in 2018 as you're going to do in 2028. So it's really, I don't think like that is going to change that much.
All right, so I know we've been talking, and you really don't care for as much with freshmen.
Correct. I love them, but
But
you know,
what
they're
advice
like,
would
eh.
you give a freshman if you had a whole 260 freshmen that year?
No.
But I'm saying if you had that, what would be the advice you would start them off with?
Don't talk to me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I like I said before, like I tell them all to like really get involved and like I would say like have fun in high school, like meet new people. Don't be afraid to, you know, everybody like
Talk to the nerds.
talk to the nerds. But there's really not nerds
I don't think there's
anymore.
nerds
That's
anymore.
the thing. Like,
I
and
think all kids,
I really
most kids
do
strive to do better.
love my high school because it's a melting pot. Like we do have all walks of life. You know what I mean? Like all different nationalities and all like, and they mesh very well together. And that's like my biggest thing is like just make new friends. Like don't be afraid to like talk to somebody else at lunch, you know, because you don't know if that's going to be your
Yeah, your
best friend for the
forever.
next 30 years, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, really, nerds, that whole thing has changed now. Dorks, nerds, because you don't need them anymore, to be honest. So if you're a cool kid coming in, freshman, you got nice hair.
Say like
chicks,
you and Wendy.
The chicks dig you.
As long as you're not annoying, I think that
But
goes
listen,
far.
my thing is you don't need the nerds anymore.
But
Because
there's
now
really
you got
not nerds.
Chat
Chat
GPT.
GPT.
Well, it's all about how you cheat.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It was
So
always about how
you always
I
wanted
know, they're
a
not
nerd,
as smart as we were though these days.
but you always wanted a nerd or a dork on your side to help you get through school.
You're a fucking,
So you
you're a
friended
bully.
them. I wasn't a bully.
You're a bully.
You were a bully.
I was the best
The
cheater
only reason
ever.
Dina,
You
the only
lived,
reason Dina
you
talked to
lived
me.
a sheltered 4 years.
Such an asshole.
What we did in high school.
Oh, whatever.
It is. You
Better
were
cut that
sheltered. Catholic. I went to that school for 1 year. It's sheltered compared to going to public school.
Oh yeah.
It's totally different. It's like apples and oranges, bro. It's not
I
even
get
the
it.
same.
But my point is,
Just
Yeah,
by
but
the number-
nowadays, is it
Just
though?
by, I don't
Like, I don't think so. I
Listen,
think Catholic school is
my son
literally
went to
like,
Farrell,
well, maybe
I'm
not
just telling
Farrell
you,
because it's an all boys and
it
it's
was-
a little different, but
they
I
don't,
feel
they don't experience enough. 100% of what real life kids
No,
in New York
fa-
City
no.
are dealing with.
yeah, no,
Everybody's
I wouldn't say
pulling
that.
up in caddies and Lexuses.
Not
and
in my school.
all this.
no,
No,
not over
because
there.
Farrell.
That was Peter's because
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
different. It was like
Yeah, we were
$800 a
broke.
month.
Peters has it now.
I don't know. I don't live there
No.
anymore. But anyway, we're not going to keep calling high schools out. The point is, you had kids
touchy
that you
subject.
wanted to be friends with because they would help you succeed in life. Now that's not needed anymore. Let me tell you something. I would write the shit out of a book report just from the back of a Cliff Notes. I didn't even have to read the Cliff Notes. I just knew how
You
to
don't even have to
throw
write the
words.
book report anymore
But
because
that's-
ChatGPT will do
But
that
that's
for
my
you.
point.
Thank you, Dina.
That's my point.
So that's the problem.
Cliff
these
Notes
days.
out of business. They don't even need them anymore. That guy Cliff is pissed.
Pissed.
Yeah, he's definitely
He's
not
broke.
doing good.
Sure
His
is.
little yellow
He's
books
got-
are gone.
Serious.
Google
serious
Gemini's
issues.
kicking his ass.
That's
Wait,
it.
what? What's that?
Google Gemini, it's like the same thing.
It's chat.
It's like chat, but for
Come
Google.
on, it's Kurt. Get with it.
Okay. Well, I'm not as hip as you guys. You're young. I'm old.
Always need competition.
So, what's the best advice you can give a senior ready to graduate?
Don't do drugs.
Because we did freshman. Let's do.
I
you
don't
know.
know. Just don't rush life. I really feel like just don't rush it. I don't know. And that's in all aspects in general. Like I feel like, you know, when you have a child, they're like, "Oh, enjoy it. It's going to go by so fast." And like you're like, "Yeah, okay." And then 2 minutes later they're going into high school. So it's like
Yeah, 2 minutes later, she's telling you go fuck yourself.
right.
Yeah.
It's true though. Like and that's all aspects of life. Like don't rush high school. Don't rush college. Like, just take it all in and enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Like, YOLO.
YOLO.
Wow. YOLO.
She's with the cool kids now.
Yeah.
They're
True,
not.
though.
Kurt, you got to realize these two aren't in the band anymore.
No.
Yeah,
They think they're cool.
Just
Rosé,
saying, you know?
See
Chicken
what the band
rosé,
brought them?
tequila.
Rose all day.
They came out of their,
Yeah.
band, softball,
You know.
swimming.
Yeah. Oh, he listens.
Oh, shit.
What keeps you motivated in this job? Because you said you love what you do.
I do love what I do.
So what keeps you motivated every year to come back and have that face that you have on
The
and you're
pension.
happy? And besides the
I
pension,
mean,
the
listen, the
pension's
pension
nice.
is great. Don't get me wrong. You know what it is? Like we have a great department. We have a great school. I think my boss, my department is what keeps me like wanting to go to work, because if we are having a bad day, like we just go next door and we talk about it, or, you know, you just vent. But like, I mean, it's a job. That's what keeps me motivated. Like, you need a job to live. But I do think that like where you work, like if you're happy where you work, that makes it easier going to day in and day out.
Do you think it would mean as much to you as if, like, say, if you were in Newdorp as a guidance counselor, as being in your
I
alma
don't
mater,
know.
the school that you loved?
I mean, yes and no. Like, I will always like love where I work because like
it's a
it
part of
hits
your whole
home
life.
100%. But I feel like, you know, I have friends in Newdorp that absolutely love it as well because they have a great staff.
Yeah.
Like, I do feel like if you have a good admin and things like that, like it makes your day easier. Like, and you have the support from everybody, you know, and it's not just me dealing with it. Like, we're all dealing with the same issues.
Okay.
And it helps that, you know, you're not alone, and we have a great team. So,
That's awesome that you
It
get
is.
that you get to be where you
Yeah.
started.
yeah, it is great.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
So what's your thing to kids if they're afraid to talk? Like where would you guide them? Like if they don't want to talk to you, so you might have a kid that
So there are kids
Doesn't
that
feel
come in that,
comfortable
right,
with
like I
certain
don't
people.
know very well. And I tell them straight out, like, I will never force you to speak to me, but I do like, and I'll say to them, like, we have to do like classroom presentations in the beginning of the school year. And we always say, like, find a go-to person. Like, it could be your coach, it could be a teacher, it could be a guidance counselor. Just find somebody that you are
comfortable with.
with, that if you do have a question or you do need to talk, like that you feel comfortable to go and speak to them. So like if a teacher brings a kid in my room and they're not comfortable with me and I don't really know them, like, who's your coach, or who do you feel like, who's your favorite teacher? Who do you feel comfortable talking to?
You'll try to find them even a guidance counselor.
Even another guy, like if it's a boy and they have an issue and I'm like,
We're
okay, do
talking
you
to
want
a
to go
girl,
talk to
a woman.
Mr.
Yeah,
So-and-so?
yeah.
Or-
Yep.
Right. Like,
Okay.
just talk to somebody.
You're always
know?
going to find someone that they
100%.
could, you know, if they have that problem that
Right.
they're afraid to speak about.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
I would be like, just come to Mr. Getz. I'll take care of
Right.
everybody.
Exactly.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
He'll be in the lunchroom.
Yeah. He's not a nice person, just so you know. I get shots fired at me
All the time.
all the
Oh,
time. It's
stop.
okay.
I love you.
I got big
Kurt.
shoulders. I can carry it
I
all.
love you.
It's all right.
You said it. You were getting, you
No,
were selling
well-
shit in the lunchroom.
Well, my mommy took care of me. She's Italian. She made sure I ate. Get that thing close, Dina. There you go.
I am definitely putting that on.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Good.
I am.
So,
Good.
so when do you plan on retiring? Is it 30, 55 like the school teachers? Same setup?
I'm 25, 55.
Oh, that's better.
So, how old are we? We're going to be 45?
Yeah.
You're gonna be what?
45.
45.
So I have 10 years technically, but I think I'll have like 32 years in or something like that when I retire. I don't know, like, and I said, like, I don't know if I'll retire at 55. If it's
You
still,
can't.
if it's this, I know. If it's still the way it is,
I love you, Mike.
cut that shit. You gotta cut that right the fuck out. If it's still the way it is and like I enjoy it the way that I do now, like I don't know if I'll leave at 55. Like, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, you said if it's still fun, like
You might
it
have
doesn't feel like a job.
Right,
you
but
might
I
have
might do
issues back then,
something
like
else though,
hip,
you know.
sneeze.
Right.
Stuff goes bad when you get older.
My knees are going bad now. I
Oh.
mean, C-section pouch is
Get off
creeping
them.
up on me. You know, it's a problem.
I don't want to hear about that.
Problems.
Now you just totally ruined everything.
Sorry.
I got you. I got
Dina,
you.
you
over
ruined
there.
everything. It was different.
With what?
Over everybody's head, I guess.
Yep.
Did it go over
Got
yours
it.
too?
Got it.
So
I'm gonna move on.
peel back the onion.
All right.
All right. Explain how the morning rants with DD Unfiltered started.
So I don't know. I think I was just having a very bad morning with my daughter. And you just need to vent sometimes. Like, so I feel like my morning drives, that like 15, 20 minutes to work, are like my time to just like get it out. And I started just questioning, I guess, if I am the only one going through these things. So it could be anything. Like I talk about the job, I talk about kids, I talk about just basically anything that I'm feeling in that moment. Being a sports mom, like if something happens at the rink over the weekend, I'll maybe say like, hey, like, why are parents like this? Or, you know, something at the baseball field, or whatever comes to my mind in the morning. Dance competitions, I could talk for hours. We've been doing that for 12 years now. So we're not even going to go there at the moment.
right.
But yes, like dance mom, hockey mom, baseball mom, anything, being a school counselor.
Is that on road rage?
I'm not too much in road rage. I do get a lot of red light tickets though. But I mean, the cameras are everywhere. So I don't
know. I don't get them. I obey the laws.
I literally
I obey
have
the laws,
to.
right?
Me too.
I have to drive with
People
Waze.
hate me on Staten Island.
So
I drive 20.
I live there. I don't get any
I
tickets.
can't even.
No, so real quick. So I just want to bring everybody up to speed. So Dina has a Facebook, a Instagram,
Instagram, it feeds into my Facebook, but yes,
and a YouTube channel now
correct.
where she does this. DD_, right?
Unfiltered is the
Unfiltered.
Instagram, and Dina D_unfiltered is the YouTube.
Okay, yeah, and this is what she does, and
It's just
listen,
real life. It's literally me venting in the morning, and I think it's more of like me trying to feel like I'm not alone in the life that we're living, basically.
Well, you got Mike.
You got Mike. Mike's there.
Mike's there.
You could bounce stuff off Mike. Just yell at him.
Yeah, that's exactly what goes on.
But why
yell
don't
at
you
Mike.
film that? That's probably a good video.
Yeah. Is Mike in any of the videos?
Nobody's in any of the videos.
I think you should put Mike in one video.
The kicker of all this is my daughter is coming to my school next year. So I don't know how this is going to go in the morning, because if I'm talking about her and she's sitting in the car seat next to me, what's going to
You're
happen?
going to have to go to the bathroom.
Make her take the 54.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to go
Like,
to the bathroom
Are
before
you going to
work.
be her guidance?
I am
counselor?
not. She's going into.
Not allowed?
She's smart.
Oh,
So
she's
she's
going right into
going-
honors.
Scholars, yeah.
Thank God she doesn't have to deal with a mother all day.
Wendy,
But-
so what part of the school is scholars in?
That was what Wendy was in.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
So-
Maddie, I got you, Maddie.
Right. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So we'll see. Maybe she'll join in. Maybe like I'll just, like pan
Does
the
she
phone
know-
over to her and she'll give an
she
eye
knows
roll.
about your.
She does.
Does she watch it?
I don't know. I
Nah,
think
she don't watch it.
her
She
friends
definitely
do.
does.
I know that.
Yeah, she definitely does.
I know my
Definitely
sons
sees it.
watch my stuff. I'm not too sure about my daughter. I don't know. She doesn't tell me. I don't ask. But I know the boys do. But there was times I said stuff about my daughter, and I was hoping
That she would watch
she
it.
would be like, "Oh,
Aw.
Dad, that was not." But no, I don't get nothing.
No, nothing. Yeah.
She's
what are you gonna
German.
do?
No, I'm sure you'll find
She's
your
German.
your niche
She is.
of
She's more German than Italian.
if that situation comes up.
My ex-wife.
My kids are more Italian than German. Half Italian, quarter German, quarter Israeli.
Whoa!
Those are my kitties.
Where the hell did that come from, Mike?
Shit.
I'm half Italian and half Israeli. My husband is half Italian, half German.
I'm half Italian, half German.
That's
My
my husband.
ex-wife is German and Irish.
Yep.
That's me.
That's my ex-wife.
There you go.
I ain't telling you motherfuckers what I am.
You're a
'Cause I don't
mutt.
even know.
You're much.
But no, you'll find your space, because that's what, listen, and we spoke about this earlier. This whole thing, it just, if you do it just because it helps you,
Yeah.
that's what it all is. If you don't think you're going to get like somewhere with it, like we get questions all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, well, you don't have this yet? Well, you don't have that? No, like we do it for
Well, that's
fun.
what it is. It's
We
like
get
I want
see
to
each
talk
other.
about things that like people want to hear. So if like there's topics out there, like sometimes I was like, is there topics that people want me to talk about? Because then you'll get feedback from other people to make you feel like you're not alone going through these situations.
So you go through your comments?
You know, I do. But most of the
I'm-
comments are, I agree with you,
gonna
or
tell you
this
this
is the way
much.
I do it, or,
So Instagram and YouTube are very different than TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
if you end up making a TikTok page, which we think you should, do not read the comments. Read them.
Listen, I am very big on Mel Robbins. I am all about
Who's she?
the let them theory. You know, you don't know who Mel Robbins is?
No.
You should look her up
I
and
do.
you should try
I
to
thought
get
it was
her
a
on your
guy.
podcast.
Yeah.
What about Mel the guy? Is there a guy?
Mel Robbins is
Mel Robbins.
amazing.
Mel
And I'm
Gibson?
telling you, ever since I read her book, Let Them, it has completely changed my outlook on a lot of things because a lot of people are so afraid of what other people think of them
That's
Of course.
fine. I
that,
could give a fuck
you know
less.
what? Like, I'm at that point now where, like, this is me. It is what it is. You don't like it?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
We're also at
100%.
that point of our lives.
Correct, 100%. But it's like you let them think what they want to think of you. You keep doing you.
Listen, all I can
So-
tell you this is
God bless you.
any
Thank you
engagement.
so much.
Any
That's what you should
engagement is
think.
good.
God bless you. Right.
Yeah.
Thank
Any
you.
engagement. Any engagement is good.
Yeah. Yep.
Let them say what they want because it's setting your algorithm
That's it.
to the
Let
roof.
them.
So just,
All right. So,
that's the way I look at
so
it.
real quick, as we say that, we have some questions from the audience.
Oh,
We do film in front of a live studio audience.
okay. Bring it on.
So there are some questions.
What are the questions?
The first one is related to the DD Unfiltered. A lot of the people out there watch it, but they don't understand why you do not wear a seatbelt while you are filming.
So I actually do have a seatbelt on. I just pull it down below my chest area. I do have
Boobs.
a large chest area. And I do not like the way that it looks on my chest area that crosses me. It is around my waist, and I do put it back up when I am done filming.
Okay. A lot of them are very worried about that.
I would
I
worry
am
too.
listen, I am safe. I am driving. I am paying attention.
Sure
If
you are.
see that I am not hands-free every
She's at a
time.
light. She's at a
I am
light.
not at a light.
No, no,
I
no.
am
No,
She's
moving.
moving.
If you're
She's
not
I'm moving.
looking,
I'm not going
you're
to
at a
deny
light.
that.
Cheers,
But-
Dina. I think you're doing the right
Thank
thing.
you so much.
I'm just saying, like, and maybe the seatbelt will help you get clicks. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I do have it on. Like I said, it is around my waist at the moment.
Missed it? Okay.
Yeah.
Clicks. I heard the clicks.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Do your kids now help you buckle your jeans like your friends did in high school?
Are you a jumper? You know what that is, right?
So what is a jumper?
A jumper is somebody who jumps into
Jump.
their
I never
pants.
had to jump. I had
Okay.
friends with wrenches.
Yes.
Pliers. I'm
Pliers,
sorry. They were
pliers.
compressed. There were plenty
Vice
nights
grips work best.
where I used to squeeze my body into a pair of jeans and Wendy would zipper them for me with a pair of
That's
pliers.
a good friend.
Multiple.
Great
multiple
friend.
friends.
Multiple friends.
Multiple friends.
Wow.
All right.
And I am probably 100% sure that those jeans do not fit me anymore. So
They
Are you
might.
sure?
next question.
Okay.
Just try.
Next question from the audience. Do you teach your students how to sign their own passes to get out of class?
I actually, it's so funny you said that because one of my kids was picking up a pen to fill out the pass yesterday and I yelled at them.
No, you didn't.
I did.
That they were doing it wrong?
I did.
Wrong ink color?
So I'm going to take this assumption that you used to do that.
I did do it once. I got in trouble. I got detention. My mother got called, who was also the PTA president. It was very embarrassing.
Zazzuto.
But you didn't
Marudo.
have
Signed it Marudo.
I did get in trouble.
because
back
we
then.
always went to band.
We always
signed out of band.
Right.
I like these
Well, we had to
questions.
leave early because everybody else left early, and we would come outside and like my car was on the front lawn or like they were
Shrink
just
wrapped.
shrink wrapped. Like
On the curb. But
That's
I
what
was the only-
happens.
I was the only one who got
Kurt,
caught.
this is what happens when you're dorks.
Who
but
did this to
I
you,
got
Mike?
caught. I got
No.
caught. No, Mike was older. He left
Mike
us.
was 2 years older than us. He was gone.
He left us.
Poor Mike. I feel bad for Mike now.
He went to college.
Mike's great.
He did not. But
I feel like Mike deals with a
All
lot
right.
of crap.
he
One-
does.
one more
I'm not
question.
going to deny that.
Last question from the audience. Have you chaperoned any trips to Disney and taught kids not to steal?
Interesting.
The last time I chaperoned Disney was Madison's going to be 14, so probably 15 years ago. Right before I got pregnant was my last chaperoned overnight trip.
And did you teach them
I
not to
taught
steal?
them not to steal, and I told them all about the Disney security.
Yes.
They're very
Very
on top of
multiple
their shit.
layers of Disney
Cameras everywhere.
Cameras everywhere. I do. I did teach them that lesson.
You
I
give
did
your parents
not.
fits, huh?
No, I'm
You
not
gave your
talking.
parent
That
fits?
was not me. This was somebody else on the
Okay.
trip with
All
us
right,
that
all
we
right,
are
all right.
talking about. I did not.
It
get
just seemed the
caught
way it was
stealing.
geared was towards
No,
you
no,
being
no,
a little klepto.
Well, just so you know, those are from, your friends,
Correct.
not just this one sitting here. Those were questions
Those
from
are
your
questions
other friends as
of
well.
your peers.
Oh, I know
You
who
know
they are.
who they are.
Yeah, thank
They
you.
were having a lot of fun with
I'm
this.
sure they
They
were.
could have been 15 more.
Oh, I'm
But I
great.
told her we only have like two
Great.
hours at tops.
I mean, we could talk about them as well if you.
No, 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 no.
Sure,
no,
let's
no.
go.
okay.
Let's go.
That's
We
well.
can
If
do
we're
it.
gonna do that, we should have them all here. So
You
they
get
can
one
defend
really
themselves.
should.
Yeah,
I
they
can
got to
defend
defend
them.
themselves.
I
They
can
got to be
defend
able to
themselves.
defend themselves. No, that's not
The
cool.
other one was about the blackouts, but we already
We already
addressed
touched
one
that,
early.
the stealing the light at the UA. But no, but Dina, we want to thank you.
You're
We're gonna do.
welcome.
Thank
He's
you
gonna
so
do the
much.
rapid fire real quick with you. But I want to thank you for coming on because I think, listen, what we're doing here is just getting people information, and you never know who's watching, who's listening.
Yeah.
And it could help somebody
course.
or it could hurt someone.
I
That's
think
all
it can
I'll
help a person that's a kid that's going to girl or guy that's going to school to be a teacher. Know that's an avenue for them.
Exactly.
100%.
That's very cool. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
that
part.
helps them in that aspect. But I do want to thank you for coming out. It was great to see you.
Thanks for
and
having me.
Go ahead.
We're not
shoot
done
with your
yet, Dina.
rapid
Okay,
fire.
go for
We
it.
are not done yet.
Quick, let's go.
Rapid fire.
Well, I don't know what that is,
You're
but
just going to answer quickly. No, don't
okay.
describe. It's just an answer.
Okay.
Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee,
Wine or hard liquor?
wine.
Dance or cheer?
Ooh, I gotta take that back. I don't know. It depends on what hard liquor. Dance. Gee.
Okay. Most stressful month of the year?
School year.
December.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
One
Now.
word to describe today's students.
Entitled.
On time or late for you?
On time.
Dream vacation spot. And don't say Wayne's backyard.
Anywhere I'm alone.
Interesting.
Jesus.
If you weren't a counselor, what would you be doing?
Oof.
Table dance.
I'll take hooker for 300, Alex.
Take hooker for 300.
That's your friend.
I have no idea. I don't know.
No, there was no other avenue for you.
Teacher.
So you would just be a teacher.
Yeah.
And you were going to teach English.
Correct.
The future
Wow.
Lit.
of people.
Not like,
The future of
verbs
people.
and stuff like that. Like I knew I never
I don't even know
wanted
what the fucking
elementary.
verb is.
I always wanted high school. I knew that.
Okay.
Bon Jovi or New Kids on the Block?
Oh, is it sophomore? Bon Jovi, like pre-lib or like,
Rapid fire, bro.
oh God, I don't know. Bon Jovi.
What's the best advice you ever received?
I have no idea. That's a hard one. I don't know.
We keeping it real here. This is a real
I
podcast.
have no idea. What's the best advice?
What did
I
Mel
ever-
Robbins say? What did you get out of the book?
No, that's not. I don't know.
Let them.
Let them, I guess. I guess nowadays, let them.
All right.
Just, you do you.
How does Dina want to be remembered?
Real.
Hooker.
Hooker!
A real hooker.
Jesus.
I like
A
that.
real hooker! Nice titties!
Give us
I'm
all
not
your,
taking all that out. You guys are fine.
Dina, do me a favor.
Too much going
I
on
worked in
here.
the waterbed. You better take
Do me a favor. Just give all your stuff again. All your your.
Oh.
phone.
Yeah, hold on. I'll do that.
She was like, wait, I don't want to
I'll
give my
cut
No.
boobs
all
out.
I'll cut all this out, but let me just start over then and just start it. So, Dina, I want to thank you again for coming out. That was awesome. And I hope this boosts your platforms.
Thanks.
I hope it helps you. And I hope you get the next 10 years of or 12 years, right? How many more
Yeah.
years you got?
10, 12,
About 10.
whatever.
Yeah,
We'll see.
15. Mike said stay 20.
It's up to
we'll
Mike.
see.
It's up to Mike.
So, no, but I appreciate you coming on, and I hope people enjoyed themselves. And tell everybody where they can find you on Instagram and YouTube.
So my Instagram is DD_unfiltered and my YouTube is Dina D_unfiltered.
Very good. Thank you
Yep.
so much. For
You're
stopping
welcome.
by.
Thanks, guys, for
And it was
having
a lot
me.
of fun.
And like I always say, be nice to people. You never know what somebody's going through. Thank you, everybody. Peace out.
Thank you. Peace.
Bye.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Get a load of this.